Hey guys, if you don't already know, I host a podcast called Alfredo Size 3 Taco Truck, a Marvel Crisis Protocol podcast. On that show, we play a game with Pat called Back of the Box, where I read the back of a Marvel Crisis Protocol box and I blank stuff out, and he tries to guess which one it is. This is a compilation of all of those from this year. I hope you enjoy. Play along at home. Pat's score will be pinned in the first comment down below. See if you can beat him. Thanks, guys.
Okay. So I think with that brings us to everyone's favorite segment, the Van Value Minute. Pat, have you prepared anything?
No, but...
Excellent. I have prepared something. Are you ready? Oh. All right. Pat.
You were talking about the gimmicks, and now I know what you were talking
you
about.
stumbled right into this one.
You've activated my trap card.
Said the word of the day.
Pat, welcome to the game show. The game show.
The game show. Let's do it.
Pat Van Value's Value Minute. Pat, you're our only contestant. Come on down. All right.
Okay.
Pat, this game is called Back of the Box, where I read the back of a box of Marvel Crisis Protocol to you with the name of the model redacted, and you try to guess the name of that model. Are you ready? Do you understand how to play the game?
I have to remember model names and figure it out from the back of a box. Yep.
All right. AIM scientist Blank had the dubious distinction of being chosen as the subject for a procedure which would transform him into a unique bioengineered living computer. Unable to use his limbs, Blank was confined to a hover chair, which gives him both mobility and deadly service. They're sorted by how hard they are to use.
Okay. Well, this one's MODOK. We got...
All right. Yeah, good job, Pan. Woo!
I mean, okay. Yes.
They get harder, I assume.
They do
I'm
get harder. All right. And there's only 3, so because we gotta fit it in a minute. All right.
We're already over, but yes.
Are you ready to move on to round 2, Pat?
I am.
The score stands to 1 point to no points because there are no other contestants.
Ooh, you're the one who wrote the questions.
Blank has devoted her immortal life to the pursuit of power. One of the most powerful magic wielders in Blank is well known to use her immense beauty and infamous for her heart-stealing schemes in order to get whatever Blank desires. Able to enact powerful charms, Blank is able to bend even the strongest resolve to her will. Do you want to get this for the full point, or do you want to go for the half point, and I'll describe the second character?
I mean, I feel like it has to be Enchantress, but we're going with
Final
Enchantress.
answer?
Final answer.
This is indeed Enchantress.
Okay.
Yay!
It was either that or Black Cat, and it wasn't quite enough thievery, so...
Also, Black Cat
was
is
it
not
noticeably
immortal.
harder than...
Okay. What is... Oh, that's a good point. What is the word... The first... Okay, the one that's like in blank. What is that word?
Asgard.
I was thinking about that.
One of the most powerful magic wielders
right.
in Asgard, Amora, is well known for her immense beauty.
Oh, okay. That's her name or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, her name is...
That's why her steel is called Amora's Kiss.
Are you ready for the final and hardest round I could find? Because let's be honest, I'm not 100% sure this game is actually difficult if you play Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Well, we're going to find out.
I don't know anything about these characters except for the words on the card, but yeah.
Definitely in the Discord, let us know if you enjoy this game, because I can play literally... I don't know, let's say 75 rounds of this. Blank is an elite soldier who's fought as a member of Blank in theaters across the world. Drawing on his vast combat experience, Blank is a strategic and tactical mastermind who never rests in his mission to keep monsters at bay.
I thought this was going well until
I can go on and I can describe the second character or the second paragraph, rather, the half point.
At bay. Yeah, give me the second character. Oh, wait, hang on. I don't know what any of the boxes are, so that's not going to help me. Let's go with Blade. How about Blade?
You want to go with Blade?
I'm going to go with Blade.
It's not Blade.
It's not blank.
We're gonna go to the half point anyway because I'm having a great
Okay.
time. Blank are an elite operational unit that has accomplished many great deeds on the field of battle. As part of the Blank, they have fought side by side with the then Sergeant Blank as an integrated unit of special operatives, known for completing the most difficult missions, regardless of the challenges before them. The Blank are renowned for their unorthodox tactics and range of combat skills.
So I'm going to be on. I also did not have a guess with that first paragraph. I was going to keep that a secret, but yeah, this is a mean one actually.
This is about as difficult as I could think of.
This is
this
like
definitely
generic army descriptions. But
we'll give Pat a guess and then we'll give Nate a guess.
What is the other character in the Winter Soldier box?
Vision. So this
Okay,
is a
that's
single
not that
character
one.
box. Both of these paragraphs are about the same character.
Oh, is it Nick Fury and the little fucks?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking about that earlier.
What's your answer, Pat?
Nick Fury
Nick
and
Fury.
the little fucks.
Can you be more specific?
And the SHIELD agents?
Wrong.
Oh, wait.
Do you want to guess, Nate?
Confused.
I mean, I know what it's Nick Fury Sr. and the Howling Commandos, which is the new Nick
It is
Fury
Nick Fury
box.
Sr. and the Howling Commandos.
Pat has walked away.
This is not a real box.
It's
Yeah,
one
it's
of
a
the
box
ones
that's
they
not out yet.
teased at Mini Extravaganza. It's not out yet.
Yeah. Okay.
It is a
You
real
could've
box,
given
and
me,
I was able to pull the actual quote from it because I wanted to get one that I thought Nate wouldn't know.
I
That's
did
the
not.
final one.
The second paragraph, I figured it out. Once you mentioned the elite unit or whatever, I was like, oh, it's the fucking Howling Commandos. But yeah, that first paragraph, I had no idea.
It's super generic. Oh, an elite soldier. Especially because, some of the stuff I'm blanking is, not faction names. Fought as a member of the U.S. Army, which I got rid of.
Yeah.
I feel like that, gives away what's going on.
The
Okay, this
Keep
is Captain
Monsters
America, or...
at bay threw me off real bad. Because I'm like, I don't know when the Howling Commandos fought monsters. They mostly just fought, Hydra and Nazis.
Red Skull's a monster.
I mean, he is, but
Nazis are monsters.
it's still, I was with Pat where I started thinking supernatural with that one.
Yeah, that monsters part is rough.
All right, listeners, let us know if
All
you
right.
want us to keep playing Back of the Box. All right, what's next on the actual topic? Because I spent all my time on goofs.
That brings us to everybody's favorite segment, the Pat Van Value Minute. Pat, have you prepared a thing for your Value Minute? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes?
In
All
that
right.
I know you did.
Oh, okay. By popular demand, Pat Van Value's valuable box description guessing game is back. Right. We
Back of the box,
will see.
as I was told it's called.
Huh? What's Back of the Box?
Yeah.
Pat Van Value's valuable back of the box value game.
Minute.
All right. Are you ready, Pat? Okay, so rules have changed slightly. Right?
Very much so.
Right.
Oh.
Keep in mind that points don't matter. I'm not giving you prizes, but you get the full 3 points if you guess it off the first thing. You get deducted a point if you want the second paragraph, and then you can go to Nate for a lifeline to recover your 1 point. All right. Do you understand the rules? Too bad. We're
Okay.
starting. All right. When Blank injected himself with an experimental serum designed to unlock the brain's procedural memory potential, he gained the ability to instantly replicate the physical movement of anyone he saw. Using these Blank took the name Blank and became a mercenary, selling his skills to the highest bidder. Thanks to his Blank memory, Blank is able to memorize, utilize, and predict the attacks of any opponent, turning their own physical abilities against them. What box is this, or do you want the second paragraph?
All right. I think I know. I think
Okay.
this is Taskmaster.
Final answer, Pat?
Oh, I gave it away on camera.
Finally.
Yeah, you're definitely, it's definitely Taskmaster. Yeah. I didn't know if Taskmaster
Okay.
or Punisher was going to be tougher here, but I went with Taskmaster first.
I think that's the right way.
Yeah, I think so too.
well,
I think if you just know the character, you get it. All right. Are you ready for round 2, Pat?
sure. I mean, I will say, like, none of the shit about like injecting himself with anything helps with that. It's just that,
Yeah,
like,
that's why I think
I
it's
know
tough.
he's
It's
harder to hit the second time.
All right. Okay. Round 2. Once, blank was a biologist in Victorian London. Realizing that an increased number of human mutations signaled the beginning of a new evolution, blank put aside morality in his pursuit of perfecting the human race. A long road of unethical experiments on unwilling subjects eventually led him to incredible discoveries and even greater personal power. Becoming something more than human, blank transformed himself into the nearly immortal being known as blank. Nate absolutely knows.
Oh, I got this one in the first like 5 words, but
Yeah.
that's not gonna help Pat.
I'm definitely going to need the second paragraph on this one.
Okay. Blank views the mutant race's eventual dominance over the world as a foregone conclusion, and that now we must look beyond to the next step. Believing that certain genetic bloodlines possess greater mutant power than others, blank has targeted members of the blank as potential experimentation subjects. Regardless of the opposition, blank will allow nothing to impede his quest for evolutionary perfection.
I don't. Nothing. None of these. This is not helpful.
Yeah, it's
You
not
said the
helpful.
word mutant, and you said
sure
his.
did.
So
Sure did.
it's not the 2 lady mutants box.
Excellent. There's a couple.
My
of those.
problem is that like Magneto is not in a box with another like supreme mutant, as far as I know. Like, maybe Toad's secretly a giant badass, but he doesn't seem like it.
So this is a good instinct.
And I'm running out of mutants. What? Huh. What? Who's in? I guess you can't tell me the answer to that, can you?
Probably not.
Is this the Cyclops box?
Is that your final answer, or do you want to go to Nate for the actual answer and
I think-
secure your 1 point?
Well, the points don't matter, so I'm going to see if I'm right.
Okay, it is not Cyclops. Nate, do you want to tell us who it is?
Pat, do you remember the card Cloning Banks?
Yeah. Wait. I thought I did. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait. Who's? Isn't he alone?
Yeah.
He is. He's got 2 paragraphs on his box.
Oh. Okay.
Every box has 2 paragraphs,
Yeah, fair
regardless
enough.
of the number of people in there.
I did not consider that.
Okay.
He's a mutant?
Yeah.
He sure is. If you remember, Nate was
Okay.
very
And he-
mad.
but he's like
when
a
he
historical
pre-purchased the
mutant.
box, and it was not a Brotherhood of Mutants character.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Well done. You got me good, Mr.
It's Mr.
Sinister.
Sinister. Viewers, it's Mr.
we haven't
Sinister.
said
We
it,
haven't
but-
figured it out. All right.
Who
I'm
should
not
be
sure if
in
that was the
Brotherhood,
hardest one or
goddamn.
if this is the hardest one.
Oh boy.
So we're going
Oh,
for
no.
it. Are you ready, Pat? Final round.
Okay.
You've got
I didn't
let's
realize there was
say
a third,
four.
so yes.
Let's say 4 points. Probably 3 technically, but we'll go for it. Blank is blank, a former member of a super team assembled to reclaim the elusive blank. Blank defected to the United States, where she fought as part of the Blank Elite Task Force. Born with the power to access the energy of the Dark Force dimension, she can wield in numerous ways, shaping it into constructs of pure dark energy or unleashing it in powerful blasts. Blank is not to be underestimated.
Well, I won't underestimate them. That's for sure. I have a guess, but let's do the second paragraph because it's based on very little.
Blank is the 5th man to bear the title of Blank, and the current leader of Blank. Following the failure of his predecessor, Blank was given the suit of power armor and code name to fight at the behest of his superiors in the Blank military. A man of mystery, little is known about this Blank's past. He has shown himself to be loyal and dedicated soldier for the Blank people, even when his handlers don't show him the same loyalty. Nate, you have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't believe you know the answer to this. This could have described like so many different stupid boxes.
Yeah.
I think
It
I
doesn't
know
help
the
that I don't
exact
really
moment
know
when Nate figured it
that
out.
many of
too.
the
Yeah, I
boxes.
think you left one too many. There should have been one more blank in that first paragraph, I think, to make this one truly super difficult. But we'll talk
In the
about
first
it after.
paragraph?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You got it in the first paragraph. I do not know when you got it then.
Okay. Yeah.
Viewers, Pat is thinking very hard.
My problem is like I know who I thought the first paragraph was,
Well,
Okay.
talk
but
it out.
I don't know who
some
the other
radio.
character in the box is.
Well, who did you think the first paragraph was about?
So I thought it was Scarlet Witch, but I don't think the other character in her box is in power armor. And
They are
I don't
not.
really know who is in power armor besides the Iron's Men. I'm gonna need some Nate help, I think.
Okay. Well, I have a hint that probably ends up giving it away, but it's a model that's not out yet.
I'm pulling the same tricks, Pat. I'm not a different person this week.
Right. Okay. So somebody with dark energy that I don't know, and somebody in power armor. Oh, it's the big red dude and whoever the other person is in the box. Okay.
Yeah, it counts. Yeah, I'll give it to
Oh,
him.
yeah, sure. It's Crimson Dynamo and Darkstar. I was like, I'm pretty sure even if Pat gets this, he doesn't know the name of the characters. I'm pretty sure this is unwinnable. Alright, so
would
I should not have left
in
Dark
a million
Force
years have
in
gotten
there?
Darkstar.
I mean, it depends who this quiz is for, because like the Dark Force dimension isn't going to help Pat out very much. But that
was
what
what I
gave
thought.
it. Like as soon as you said Dark Force dimension, I'm like, oh, that's literally only one person, and it's that new chick Darkstar. So that's where I got it. But
When setting this up, I debated a bunch of whether I should censor Black Widow or not.
oh, is Black Widow? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to reclaim the elusive Black Widow.
Right.
And then she became a part of Black Widow's elite strike force. And I'm like, I think part of the rules I should, but
I think the more nouns you blank out, the more fun it is, both to torture Pat and for people at home.
okay, fair enough.
Because I think that one could have been legitimately difficult for, like, if you blank out Darkstar there, I think a lot of people who actually know Marvel still might whiff on that one.
Yeah, the energy of the blank dimension. Yeah, the Dark Force dimension. Okay, sure.
Because like the blank dimension
The
might
problem
make
is
you think
mostly
it's
that I just
Dormammu
know. I know literally nothing about this character.
I don't know anything. Yeah. I know what's in these two paragraphs.
Anyway, and that concludes our back of the box Van Value minute.
I even got lucky to get that far because I forgot that there's a second dude in armor in that faction.
Is there
Whoa.
a second dude in armor in that faction?
He's just in a Captain America suit. That's
Isn't
not.
there?
Is that?
Yeah. There's Captain America.
Oh, it's just red, so I assumed it was armor.
Yes. It's a little beefier than
Okay.
his suit, but it is very much
Never
just like
mind
a
then.
Captain America suit.
Excellent.
Well,
We'll say,
I'll beat you next time, Vince. I promise.
Pat got 5 points. I don't know what is beating me.
I don't know.
Pat got
We'll figure it out
5
next
out of
time.
9 points. Top half.
It's a passing grade.
That's
It is not, but let's so that we can pretend that it is. I think that brings us to everybody's favorite moment of the podcast, the Pat Van Value back of the box minute. I think we've settled on that name. I don't think we're ever going to change it again. I think it's perfect, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
We'll workshop it. All right, Pat.
Oh, well, yeah.
All right, if you're new here, listener, how this works is I'm going to read the back of a Marvel Crisis Protocol box to them. We won't read cards, but we will read the back of a box, right? And I'm going to censor revealing words from the box, and then Pat is going to try to guess what model it is. He gets 3 points if he gets it on the first paragraph, 2 points if he gets it on the second paragraph, 1 point if he asks Nate for help after both paragraphs are gone. Do you understand the rules? Too bad, we're moving on. Rewind the tape. Pat, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Blank was once a normal blank in blank who has an obsession with the career of blank, a.k.a. blank. She was a teenager. A cloud of blank fell on New Jersey shore, and she was accidentally exposed. When she awoke from the blank, Blank discovered she had morphogenic power that allowed her to alter her appearance, regenerate from injuries, and elongate her body, and alter her mass at will. I definitely blanked a thing that I later said.
Yeah.
I was going to ask about that, but yeah.
I have a guess, I think.
Do you want to go for it? Oh, we should pick a number that means Pat wins. Where there's 9 points up for grabs.
Oh, sure.
It's fine. I will tell you what it is, but I'd like the next one.
You want the next one?
Yeah.
I
feel like it'll be revealing if I'm
okay.
right.
Out of respect for her hero, Blank took up the mantle of Blank. She adds her strength to groups of heroes like the Blank, where her idealist attitude and encyclopedic knowledge of heroes comes in handy, not to mention the smackdown of her embiggened fists.
Okay, my first guess
I'm gonna die.
was definitely wrong.
What was your first guess?
I thought it was Crystal. I don't really know why, but
fine.
that second one did not sound like Lockjaw. I think. So I don't. I also don't know the other character in the box that I think the second paragraph is. I'm pretty sure that one's Miss Marvel.
It is indeed Miss Marvel. There's nobody else in the box.
Oh, god damn it!
She's a solo box.
I think I would have learned.
All right.
If you had blanked Embiggen, I might have been in trouble.
I was going to be real mad if after Embiggen you didn't get it.
It was in the second paragraph, so I thought leaving Embiggen was fine. I definitely blanked New Jersey and then just said New Jersey again later.
Blanked New Jersey, as if that would somehow possibly help me.
I mean, she's very famously a Jersey girl, of like it's.
Okay.
If you were if you told me name a New Jersey superhero, the very first thing I would be like is Bon Jovi, and then I'd be like Ms. Marvel.
Well, there's a line in the trailer for her show about being a girl from Jersey.
All right, Pat, are you ready for round? Are you ready for round two? You scored 2 points last round.
I believe so.
All right, here we go. Blank began a life of crime as a frustrated artist. A successful stuntman and special effects creator in Hollywood, he turned to criminal life after failing to gain recognition he thought he deserved. Donning the mantle of Blank, Blank uses illusions, hypnosis, and trickery to enact his criminal schemes. A longtime rival of Blank, Blank's gadgets and intelligence allow him to tangle with his super-powered foe.
I don't know who the foe is, but I think this is Daredevil.
Final answer?
I'm going with it. Yeah.
It is not Daredevil.
It's not Daredevil. Okay, great.
Okay. Just for fun, we're going to do second sentence.
Yeah.
The killer Blank shared a prison cell on Rikers Island with Blank. The human host of Blank, Blank merged with an insane offspring of the original Blank symbiote, which bonded to his bloodstream, transforming him into the deadly and unpredictable villain.
Okay, well, so I can... Wait, hold on.
God damn it, if you don't get this bad.
Well, okay, there's two symbiotes, right?
There sure
And
are.
I'm now
really do.
Right, okay, but like So my only chance here is basically to decide if I think the first paragraph is also about Venom, or to pretend that I know anything about Carnage at all.
Do you think Venom was a special effects creator in Hollywood?
Fucking maybe. I mean, now that you say that, no. Because I assume he's from New York also.
Do you think Venom uses illusions, hypnosis, and trickery to enact his criminal schemes?
Well, he does to me, but no, not normally. Okay, so who's the other character in the Carnage box? Fuck. I knew this at some point, but I don't now. And I will kick myself.
I'll give it to you if you can name one of the characters. It's fine, Pat.
Okay. Who is the other person in the Carnage box?
Mysterio. So yeah, it's Carnage and Mysterio.
Yeah, okay.
I think I would have bleeped symbiote if you had just asked, but I also think you still would have got it. All right, are you ready for the final and most important round and hardest round?
There's a third round. Okay.
There's always a third round, Pat.
Yeah, but I'm never ready for it.
Okay. Let their enemies crumble in woe, and their admirers tremble in awe. The blank rises anew. These are blank, hand-picked generals, each a master of their craft, and unflinchingly loyal to their shared goal of universal conquest.
Fuck off. That's the least helpful thing.
I don't. Yeah, I'm struggling with this one too.
This is the one that I actually thought could beat Nate, so this is why I picked it as last.
Okay. Well, it'll be exciting when I get to Nate's hint then.
Second paragraph?
Let's go to the second paragraph.
Recruit your own blank for your games of Marvel Crisis Protocol with the blank affiliation pack. In this pack, you will find 4 highly detailed miniatures, all too eager to cut down any who oppose them. I think you've got guaranteed points by the time you go to Nate here.
Okay. Well, this is also easier because there's not that many of those packs.
There's 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure this isn't the Asgard one, and it sounds like the Black Order one. I'll do that.
It is indeed the Black Order affiliation pack.
Can you read the first one without blanking things out?
Let their enemies crumble in woe, and their admirers God damn it!
Got him.
Let their enemies crumble in woe, and their admirers tremble in awe. The Black Order rises anew. These are Thanos' hand-picked generals, each a master of their craft, and unflinchingly loyal to their shared goal of universal conquest.
Okay, interesting.
It is like the most generic sentence ever. If you...
Yeah, well, I was even thinking about like affiliation boxes having copy worth reading, right? Mm-hmm. But
I was so excited when they put them up and there were 2 paragraphs.
Absolutely. That was great. Also, Vince, if you want a tip for better hosting, every single time you only ask Pat if it's his final answer when he's wrong. If he guesses right...
It doesn't matter. Pat didn't know that. I think if you go back and listen to all 3 episodes, which all of you guys should, and then watch all of my YouTube videos again, just to be sure that you understand.
And make sure you hit like on each one of those videos.
Yeah, like and subscribe and blah, 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 blah. I think you'll find that I just usually do that. And that I have when he's right.
I'm not sure. Somebody should check that for us. Because I'm pretty sure I was going to make fun of you for this before.
That somebody is me, and I know that I'm right. You want to put money on it?
Well, now I don't.
All right, and that's back of the box. All right. Well, now that we've made Pat feel uncomfortable, I think it's time to make Pat feel even more uncomfortable with the long-running Pat Van Value back of the box minigame. Everybody's favorite part of the podcast. Why don't we put it at the front so that you'll listen to us talk at the beginning, because you've just heard the podcast off. You did. Anyway, Pat, to remind you how this game works, because I'm going to read the... What's up?
Last time you were talking about coming up with a score that meant I won. Did that happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, it's 7.
That's a lot.
Okay, fine, 6.
Okay.
You drive a hard.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. So for the folks at home that haven't played before, or Pat, who has memento disease, how this game works, I'm going to read the back of a Marvel Crisis Protocol package to Pat with a bunch of the important names and information blacked out. Pat is going to try to guess the name of that model or box. He will get all 3 points if he gets it on the first paragraph, 2 points if he gets it on the second, 1 point if he asks Nate for help. Right? Do you understand the rules? Too bad, we're moving on. All right, Pat, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Blank Character Pack. Brought to you by me, the amazing Blank. Once a terminal cancer patient, Blank, I, the aforementioned Blank, was transformed into the incredible superhero, Blank. Thanks to the nerds over at the Blank, I was granted an off-the-charts healing factor, which allows me to recover from even the most gruesome, for the love of all that is holy, look away, Timmy, injuries. I'm also basically a ninja expert marksman, a master in multiple martial arts, including the deadliest of all, karate, and I speak like 9 languages, but my greatest superpower is all of my dazzling wit and immeasurable charm. Though teams like the Blank and Blank would literally kill to have someone like me on the roster, I, the aforementioned Blank, aka Blank, remain Los Lobos, a lone wolf who hunts the moonlight desert in search of the only meal that will satisfy my endless hunger, justice. Also, they haven't been returning my calls or emails.
That's all the first paragraph.
It's all the first paragraph. You're welcome. I worked way too hard.
So this one I actually know, I think.
I hope
This
so.
one doesn't seem that hard. I'm pretty confident this is Deadpool.
Final answer, Pat?
This is my final answer.
Yeah,
you did
this
the
is
thing,
Deadpool.
Vince. Good for you.
Okay.
I dropped out of a War Machine tournament at Adepticon to go see one of the Deadpool.
I had to pre-blank all of this because there was a bunch. It was too hard to do.
I didn't realize how long his back of the box was.
I just pulled up
do you want
back
the
of
second
box
paragraph
image.
just for fun? Just for the people that for some reason skipped it?
It's also kind of bafflingly long. But yes,
a cowardly young man, Blank, was persuaded to join the criminal organization Blank by his wife, who accused him of not being able to hold down a steady job. The thought of a stable career with a dental plan also appealed to Blank, though he was ultimately disappointed to find out that Blank does not, in fact, offer full dental like Blank. Blank's life was forever changed when he met Blank during the Merc with the Mouth's assault on his outpost. Blank convinced Blank to assist him with his mission, and the two became lifelong partners. These days, the H on Blank's chest no longer stands for Blank, but hero.
You gotta, when you play this game with other people, you gotta blank Merc with a mouth. Even I know that.
I think that was like a giveaway. I mean, we're also talking question 1, right? Like
They're supposed to have escalating difficulty.
yeah, supposedly. We'll
if
see.
you'd done that one first and blanked Merc with a mouth, I would have been completely lost.
Yeah, maybe.
I would have
Maybe
guessed
as
Red
we
Skull
move
2
on,
or something.
I'll switch up the paragraphs if they're too
That's
tough
not a
in
bad
one
idea,
direction.
yeah.
Yeah. I
All
certainly
right,
don't know
here we
that.
go. Round 2. Pat certainly sitting at 3 points. It only needs 3 more to pass, thanks to
Because
his
of negotiating
shrewd
it down.
negotiating skills. Blank is an all-seeing Blank in charge of defending the Blank. Chosen by Blank himself, he is Blank's first line of defense against any incursion. Able to see and hear across both time and space, he can predict all but the most cunning efforts to infiltrate the realm Blank.
Do I have to get the character or just the box?
The box is probably
Yeah, the box. It's always in
Okay,
the box.
it's the new Asgard box. I think. I'm
Can
going
you
with
be
it.
more specific?
Okay, well, it's not the character pack. It's the fucking bald guy and rainbow sword man.
That
works for me.
Can we give that to him?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is indeed Bald Guy and Rainbow Sword Man.
I will definitely give Pat bonus points if we get to hear more of his nicknames for characters.
Which one of the two was that? Is that because I couldn't decide?
Okay, try
Which one do you think it is?
Yeah, I guess do the second one. No.
Okay.
Give me the second one.
Sure.
And I'll pick which is which.
Second one, you'll be able to know?
Yeah.
Blank the Blank is a legendary blank warrior. He is known at once for feats of valor and foolishness, having over his many years both defended and assailed Blank's gates. Once his mind is set to a task, Blank's will is as steel as the head of his axe.
Oh, I don't know which one has an axe.
Yes, you do.
You don't know whether Baldy or Sword Guy has an axe?
Well, yeah.
Does Rainbow Sword Guy or Baldy hold an axe?
So my problem is
Bet you it's Rainbow Sword Guy.
Yeah, you used the word defend in the first one though, and I like the guy with whatever offensive bodyguard is Bald Guy. So
what's he holding?
I mean, I'm. I mean, yes. Okay, we got there. Thank you.
Did we get there?
Yeah, we got there.
All right, yeah. This is Heimdall and Scourge, Pat.
I couldn't remember the non-Heimdall guy's name at all. So
all right,
that's fine.
Well, I hope
Rainbow
I put them in the right order.
So.
Rainbow Sword Man.
wait,
man, I still dream of the day where we go.
Wait, what, Pat?
What's up?
Heimdall's Rainbow Sword Man.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, okay. And Scourge is offensive bodyguard guy.
Baldy.
Baldy McAxeman.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right. Blank has had many unusual encounters, but none have tested him so much as losing his connection to the blank power of Earth. Without his blank mastery, Blank was forced to seek out new allies and a new source of power beyond the boundaries of Earth. Only then could he reclaim the title of Blank.
I'm trying to decide if I think there's a theme going on. That I have a guess, but I don't know who the other character in the box is.
Trying to figure out what the theme could be where we went Deadpool Heimdall.
Well, okay, not a theme within the week. A greater theme, I guess.
Oh, a greater theme. Vince Trick's theme.
I could go for the second paragraph, I guess. Given that I've already won.
But you could get a perfect score if you get this guess right. This is your shot at 9 points.
Well, okay, so my real problem is that he said a thing that sounded like a character ability, but that character is in the starter. And so it might be the second version of that guy, but I don't think it is. I don't know.
Okay, if you want the second paragraph, that's fine, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the second paragraph.
Okay.
All right. Blank is a powerful Blank, and the disciple of Blank. Once she inhabited the Dark Dimension, the home of the ancient evil Blank. Blank pulled Blank into Earth, where she learned the mystical arts from him, being nearly the equal of the Blank in her control over Blank.
I have absolutely nothing.
Okay, because Nate is definitely looking at me like I should have blanked one more word.
No, I think it was fine in the second paragraph to let that one slide. I'm trying to figure out who Pat thought it was in the core box.
I thought it was Red
me
Skull.
too.
Oh, okay.
Like, because
I get that.
doesn't he have a thing called Cosmic something that
He's
gives
got
him
a
power
Cosmic
or
Blast.
something?
He's got a Cosmic Invigoration card. Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense.
Okay, yeah.
It's not Red Skull.
I'm back on board.
I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Whoa, he's got to throw to you to lose points, buddy.
Huh. Power from the Earth?
Do you want to go to Nate for some help? Because it doesn't sound like he's going to be a lot of help.
Do you have any guess?
Not really. I mean, you left some pronouns in there, so that's a start.
Yeah.
But that's about
it's a
all
lady
I got.
and a dude.
Yeah.
So there's two people in this box. I didn't pull the single box on you this time.
You didn't.
But I also didn't pull the 4 box on you this time.
I suspect the 4 boxes are kind of easy to guess.
That's the guy that didn't get it.
I didn't get that one? I thought I got that one.
I don't think you did. Or maybe you threw to Nate, and then
I think I got it on the second one.
I don't remember.
Whatever.
I don't remember either.
I need the hint.
It's a wizard.
He needs the.
He's a wizard.
They're both wizards.
They're both wizards.
And one's a girl and one's a boy.
Yeah, but aren't there? I don't.
Okay, I guess
There are two boxes of
are.
wizards that have a boy and girl in them. I think there's only two.
I sort of know what one.
There's
of them
only
is.
two, and one of them doesn't refer to them as being a. One is like androgynous.
That's what I thought. I have no idea who the other person is in that box, though. So one of the wizards is Clea. Is it Strange 2? Is that who the other person
Final
is in that
answer?
box? Yeah, final answer.
Yeah, it's Strange 2 and Clea. Good job, Pat. 7 points.
Okay. I don't know anything about Doctor Strange, but that first paragraph was not helpful.
I blanked everything that said magical as well.
It was blanked pretty
which is
aggressively.
what made it hard.
What was the thing that quote unquote should have been blanked?
Dark Dimension.
How? That's Dormammu. I don't know.
She's the only other Dark Dimension character.
Wait,
and
she's
you know
actually
that
a Dark Dimension character?
She's not in Dark Dimension, but she's like the sorcerer supreme of the Dark Dimensions. Or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you know anything about Clea, saying Dark Dimension and it not being Dormammu is a dead giveaway. There's
Why
no
would
other
I know
character
anything
to
about
be.
Clea?
That's why it was safe to not
that's fair.
blank it.
Okay.
Pat,
But
I was surprised you got Deadpool as well as you did. I was like, this is going to be hysterical if he doesn't get Deadpool.
That's approximately the only Marvel character I know. anything about.
he got Heimdall before I got there. Actually, I was trying to figure out who that could be.
You mean Magic Swordman?
Rainbow Swordsman?
Rainbow Swordman?
Yeah.
He said the word realm.
Yeah.
There's not that many realms.
Listen, I'm embarrassed to admit that it took me that long to get there, but you beat me to it.
So in the interest of transparency, I suspected the greater theme was like recently released stuff, which I still sort of feel the Asgard stuff is kind of.
Yeah,
and
it
then
is.
Red Skull 2 definitely would have been.
Well, I tricked you the first 3 times by putting my last thing being a thing that's not out.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and I tried to break from that because there's only like 1 or 2 of those right now.
Fair enough. Yeah, you'll get me whenever it's the robots, because it'll be like just a bunch of robot words and
these bleep blorps.
Yeah.
I should just done Malekith and replaced his name with Caveman every single time. Is what I should have done. You never would have got it.
I mean, I have no idea what the back of his box looks like, so.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment, the Pat Van Value Minute, where we read the back of the box. And wait, I totally named this segment and I've forgotten it. I forget it every time. But to remind you guys, I'm going to read the back of a Marvel Crisis Protocol box. Just some advertising copy on the back. I've blacked out a bunch of words that reveal what the characters are. Pat's got to guess the character. He gets it in paragraph 1. He gets all 3 points. He gets it in paragraph 2. He gets 2 points. He can ask Nate for help to try to recover his last point. Right? We're going to do 3, so 9 possible points. Pat needs to get, what did we decide, 6?
It was 6 last week, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pat needs to get 6.
To win the
Are you
grand
ready,
prize.
Pat?
Yes.
All right, heck yeah. Blank, the son of blank leader blank, was sent to the future to save his life when he was infected with the deadly techno-organic virus. Raised by blank, blank was able to use his incredible blank powers to keep the virus in check, though the constant strain that limits him from reaching his true potential. Granted incredible telepathic and telekinetic powers from his blank. Blank is also equipped with advanced weaponry and technology from the 38th century. Having traveled back in time, Blank now seeks to change the apocalyptic future from which he grew up to ensure a better world for all. I'm going to eventually pick these based on word count.
I feel like I have a hunch, and I think I actually know who the other model in this box is. So,
Wow.
It's never happened before, I don't think.
well,
do you think it's Rainbow Swordman?
no, I think it's Rainbow Swordman this time. He does seem like he's from the future, but
He is not.
You gonna go for it?
I'm thinking about it.
He gets... Do you want to think about it out loud so we can make good radio?
Not really. I think this is a person we were just talking about, and I'm gonna go big. I think this is the cable box.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Yes, this is the cable box. Pat.
Is the other model Domino?
It is. Wow. Good job, Pat. That
All
was
right.
the easiest one.
It
That's
was.
right.
Great.
It's really funny that we're like literally just talking about cable.
You were trying to prompt
away.
me. Yeah.
When you were like, and when cable, and I was like,
Didn't notice that at all.
just do a slight hum every time they mention one of the characters in back of the box. All right, round 2, Pat.
Okay.
Here we go. As a child, blank was taken by blank and raised by blank, the mysterious agent known as blank. For over 2 decades, she trained to become one of the organization's most proficient soldiers. Later in life, she abandoned blank to become the leader of the blank, where she used her peak physical conditioning, cunning, and ruthlessness to secure her place as a deadly blank in the global underworld.
I mean, I don't know who the other person in this box is. I think I know who this is. But we're gonna wait because we already have 3 points.
You only need 3 more
I
points.
only need 3 more points.
So you're gonna go 2s on the next 2.
Yeah.
All right. You want the next one?
I want the next one.
All right. When the blank sought an heir for his criminal empire, he fathered blank. The girl was raised with constant indoctrination of her father's twisted views.
It's fine. It's the sin box.
All right.
Come on.
Final answer, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. Which paragraph was which character?
Sin was the first one, I think. Okay, that's the one that was a leader, right?
No, actually.
Wait,
the first one I read you was Viper. Even though she is the second paragraph in the box. I thought the Sin paragraph.
Viper has a mention in her paragraph of being the leader of the Serpent Squad mercenaries.
And traditionally in the rules I would not blank, but I think it's like,
oh, you have to blank the Serpent Squad.
This is like the biggest gimme ever. The Serpent Squad mercenaries.
You actually
is this Viper?
bamboozled me on that one because I didn't realize you could read them out of order. And so I'm just like, I know the box is Sin and Viper. You're not describing Sin. What is happening?
I'm using all the tricks.
The concept that you knew that wasn't Sin is baffling to me.
All right, Pat. Last round.
Mm-hmm.
You need 2 points.
1 point.
Oh, he's 1 point.
Yeah.
He's got 3
5
of the
points.
first.
Right.
2. Yeah.
He can go all the way to Nate for this one and still get it. I think you're going to get there, Pat.
All right, hopefully. Maybe next time it's 7 points.
Created by the blank to kill blank. Blank has spent most of his existence trying to do exactly that. Despite this one underlying purpose, blank has fought to save the universe time and time again. Following his efforts to stop the annihilation wave, he joined blank, and he continues to fight to protect the innocent and pursue his quest to slay blank.
Got a lot of nothing this one.
This one doesn't sound like a sentinel, and a sentinel's, but I feel like it's a sentinel. So we're gonna need at least the second paragraph on this one.
Okay. As the blank of the blank, blank serves to deliver blank and justice across the galaxy.
Oh, blank and justice.
Blank and justice. Stern and uncompromising in his application of blank, blank has fought both with and against many groups. Armed with his blank weapon, blank has proven himself a threat rightfully feared by all who dare cross the blank. It's last for a reason.
This one's pretty tough.
You want to think out loud? You want to talk to Nate?
There's not a lot of thinking going on in here. Mostly just dread about being clueless. Yeah, we're gonna go to Nate for this one.
Can we? I want to try something here, if I'm allowed.
Oh God.
Can you read this again, but leave in the one? So when you talked about him delivering blank and justice, can you put that noun back in and see if Pat gets it? Because you blanked that noun a couple times. Oh yeah, I knew from the first sentence of the first one.
Okay, all right.
Wait.
Okay.
Can you read me the first sentence of the first one again?
Yeah, we're gonna do. Oh, you want the first sentence of the first one?
Wow. If that's
created by. So this is the first sentence of the box. Are you ready? Created by the blank to kill blank. Blank has spent most of his existence trying to do exactly that.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I understand why you don't get that one, Pat, but it was like clicked for me pretty quickly.
Okay, so the sentence the thing that Nate wants me to do, we'll try that out.
The second paragraph with that one noun brought back in.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the first sentence of the second paragraph.
Okay.
Well, do the whole thing because it shows up a couple times.
You just want that noun back?
Yeah,
in
just put that noun back in there and see if that helps, Pat.
Okay. As the blank of the Kree Empire, Ronan Sir.
Okay.
My bad.
All right, well, I guess we can't do these on the fly then. We learned something.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine.
We were talking about all the prep.
I went back to the. I have it in a document.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I had to go back to the thing because I'm terrified of doing. I'm going to say the secret word.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I should have thought about that.
Sorry, the word was Kree. I should have just been like, the word's Kree.
I still don't know who the other person in the box is.
Hell yeah.
It's okay. It's the Goo Slayer. Yeah. No.
The Goo Slayer.
No. Oh, that's Gamora and Nebula. Yeah. Okay. Who the fuck is the other Guardian?
There's only 8 of them.
And only 4 of them are doubled up, or 3 of them are 6 of them are doubled up.
Yeah, because Star-Lord got his own box, Angela got her own box, and we decided it's not Gamora and Nebula.
Yeah,
and it's probably not the Rocket and Groot box.
I gathered that.
So who's the last member of the Guardians?
Oh, the green one.
Yeah,
with the knife. Yeah, okay.
2 knives, but yeah.
Green one, 2 knives, and Ronan. The fact that Vince can't keep his mouth shut. All right.
Who is Ronan? Not Ronan supposed to kill?
Thanos.
Oh.
Drax the Destroyer was created to kill Thanos, and does kill Thanos in the comics.
Okay.
Like quite effectively, he fucking dunks him.
Good to know.
But yeah, I mean, so it's just like that sentence, and then also just the fact like that first paragraph had like some sass on it, right? With the like, spent most of existence trying to do exactly that. Maybe like the Guardians boxes are all like they write it a little bit different for the different. Like the Deadpool one is obviously super goofy, but you can get some clues there if you're really tuned into Marvel bullshit, like I know you are.
I try to be, but it doesn't go very well.
I'm actually surprised you got, even though I read you Viper, that you got Sin from it. I mean, and they are like backstory, like pretty,
Twinsies.
like there's like one difference between them.
Yeah.
And it's like who their daddy is.
But there's not a lot of like female-led affiliations that sort of feel like generic SHIELD people. That have
there's not a lot of like lady criminals.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of lady bad guys in general in the game.
That's true, yeah. They should get on that.
Wow. AMG, get on some female evil representation, all right?
Or at least fucking make them better. Buff hella.
Cool. All right. I think that brings it to us to everybody's favorite segment, the Pat Van Value Minute. All right. Pat, do you want... So we can either do back of the box, or I have a Pat Van Value Minute that's a Nate Van Value Minute.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wait. Well, I mean, we have to do both eventually. So you do whichever one first.
All right, Nate Van Valuminute it is.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
All right.
I was not worried about this.
So we lost it to recording, but Nate trapped me in a in a game show. And then he was like, "Oh, we lost the recording, so no revenge is coming, obviously." All right. So I have the most convoluted brain teaser puzzle for you. Are you ready? Here we go.
No.
You have to build a 10-man Marvel Crisis Protocol roster.
Okay.
Right? The stipulations are that you can only use characters that have been played multiple Marvel characters.
What?
All right. Make a 10-man roster using only characters that have been played by actors who have played multiple Marvel characters.
Oh, there's 10 of those?
There are 17.
There's 17?
I did so much research for this.
Yeah.
All right. And while you think about that, there's a point system going on here to decide. I don't know how many points Nate needs to win, but he gets 1 if he can make the full 10-man roster. He gets 1 if there's
a lot of points.
He gets 1 if there's a legal 17-man that is affiliated. Right? He gets another 1 if he can name all the actors that played the characters that he picked.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, what?
Okay. You can name
the
actor that played the character that you put in. So like.
Oh, okay.
If you're like.
Well, so here, let me start with the guess. So the first thing that comes to mind is, well, actually, we'll see if this one counts. So Steve Rogers.
Yes.
Played by Chris Evans.
Yes.
Who was also the Human Torch.
Correct.
Okay. So he would count in the model.
Yes.
And I get a bonus point for saying Chris Evans.
Yes.
Got it.
Absolutely.
I totally misunderstood what's going on.
Okay. That's why.
Okay. I thought this was you had to name all the actors that have played Captain America.
Well, that's why I wanted to clarify because I wasn't sure which way.
Actually, that would be an additional bonus point because the last thing is so it's named. So you pick a character like you're like Captain America, played by Chris Evans.
Yes,
right. If you can name his other character, you get another point.
Okay. So saying the Human Torch.
To score that 1 point, you have to do that for all of your roster.
Holy Jesus.
So there's 4 points up for, there's 5 points up for grabs, right?
Can I have a pen and paper?
Yeah, sure. We can, I guess. All right. Pat didn't want to do any editing.
Thank you.
All right. So we got Steve Rogers.
All right. So we have Cap. And then we also have Steve Rogers, Captain America.
Can you think of another one?
Oh, God. I guess I should have thought of some more examples before asking this pen. This might be a very short segment. Well, like... So, like, I'm going through the Avengers, right?
Okay.
Like, the Avengers movie, right?
Yeah.
Iron Man, Tony Stark, or Robert Downey Jr., as far as I know, has not been in another Marvel movie. Hawkeye, as far as I know, has not been in another Marvel movie. I'm going to stop saying as far as I know.
This is a very long way to go.
Yeah, listen. Well, I don't have a better way,
Okay,
right?
keep going.
Black Widow, I don't think has been anything else. The fucking Thor was he in a Marvel movie or just a different superhero thing?
Thor's not on the list.
Okay. I was going to put him on
I think
maybe
a better
pile,
way to go about this.
Yeah, okay.
The way when I was doing my research.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Is think about the different movie studios that are making Marvel projects.
Oh, that's true. Because like
is like a
the
better
MCU
way.
hasn't reused anyone that's in the game. Like there has been some actor reuse, but
that's not true either. But think about
like
if you think about like the different studios that made Marvel projects.
Sure,
that's where you'll find your.
That's where I started. Right, it was like the Chris Evans, the Fox Fantastic Four. Right. There's also all the Fox X-Men movies, but I can't think of any actors from those who have. Vincent's giving me a look like I'm forgetting someone.
There's gold in those hills.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you serious? Okay, well, hold on. All right. Does Wolverine count? Because he'd be in Deadpool 3.
No, because he's playing the same character in all those movies.
Sure. Okay. Does Ryan Reynolds count because he played the weird Deadpool, like the not Deadpool thing from Origins, and then also Deadpool?
So Ryan Reynolds is on this list, right? But I did not count multiple Deadpools as the reason he's on this list. But Deadpool is a legal character you can put down.
Put Deadpool down. I'm taking what I can get here, man. I'm not too proud. What the hell? What else has he been in? Is it because it's Marvel, right?
Yeah, it's Marvel.
Okay, because he was like Green Lantern, but that doesn't count.
If you can figure out what other thing he's in, you'll get another one for free.
Oh, jeez.
This is so much worse than naming the affiliations.
All right. Well,
hold on. I'm not giving up yet.
No. I mean, like, this is way harder.
It is way harder.
yeah, well, absolutely. Nate's way better at this. This is also a thing that, like, when I came up with this idea and I wrote it down on a piece of paper, I got to 8 and then I started doing research. And this is like BuzzFeed the articles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The segment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm going to put a little asterisk to come back to it. Because I cannot think of what else he's been in. Is that supposed to help?
What other Marvel properties are there? Okay, so X-Men.
Yeah.
Right. What other X-Men have maybe been in other stuff?
Well, he's not. I'm gonna say there's the like Professor X stuff, but that doesn't count for a couple reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Because I don't think has Ian McKellen been in a second Marvel thing?
Nope.
Okay, didn't think so. Because like most of the fucking X-Men Marvel actors aren't. Does Quicksilver count?
So Quicksilver is on this list. You've gotten there wrong, but you can put Quicksilver down.
Oh yeah.
No, I did not count Quicksilver playing Boner on there, but Quicksilver gets on this list in a different way.
Oh right, yeah. So because the Age of Ultron Quicksilver actor is in a different Marvel thing.
That is correct.
Yes. I do not remember the actor's name, so I'm not getting that point.
You're not getting those points.
That points are the one for the entire list.
Because the other character, the character he's playing is a Marvel Crisis Protocol character.
And it's like something recent too, right?
It's not out. It's like filming now.
I was just talking. Well, it's filming right now. There's Guardians 3, which I don't think he's in that one. There's that Blade movie that I don't think he's in that one. There's the Marvels coming out, and I don't think he's in that one. What else is filming right now?
You're looking at very much the wrong person.
My phone a friend options here are not.
To throw to Pat here?
You're gonna get an answer like Batman out of me.
Okay, well, so this that's fine. I'm not getting bonus, but we're getting to
yeah, that's fine. You also just skated past several that you could have scored more models on.
What do you mean?
Okay, who plays Blade?
Oh, right. I'm thinking too hard about like they have to be in the game, right? Yeah, because the actor plays.
It's only one of like they can be multiple different characters, right?
Because he was in Luke Cage.
Because yeah, he's in Luke Cage, so you can you got Blade.
Put Blade down. Yep.
And Blade is another treasure trove of things you're gonna find.
Really? I don't know who else is in that movie. I've not paid a lot of attention to that.
Okay. But how many Blade movies are there? There's 3 Blade movies, other Blade movies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Who are in those movies that are also in MCU movies or MCU properties?
I don't remember those movies very well. Pretty much begins and ends with ice skating uphill is my knowledge of the Blade movies.
The bad one is the best one for this.
Oh, really? Oh, goddamn. That's not going to help me at all.
Well, because Ryan Reynolds is in that movie.
Wait, he is? Yeah. Who does he play in that movie?
Well, I have to...
Maybe I haven't seen that one.
Hannibal King? That's why Ryan Reynolds is on the list.
Okay.
but Hannibal King, not a Marvel Crisis Protocol model.
No.
All right. Do you want to think about it? We'll come back to it. We'll move on with the podcast.
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you want? Let's just. Okay. So our next topic we have on here is healing. I have healing models get better in the game. What?
Back of them because I want to pay attention to this conversation.
Okay, back of the box.
I don't need to pay attention for.
All right, Pat. Are you ready to struggle way less than Nate? Because I spent way more time on Nate's goof than yours.
That's fine. You don't have to spend that much time to stump me.
Here we go. If you listeners, Pat Van Value's Back of the Box Minute. Which is definitely the official title and has always been the official title.
The first one presented from my apartment.
If you don't recall, I'm going to read the back of a Marvel Crisis Protocol box. I'm going to black out important things. Pat's going to try to guess the models.
Unimportant things.
Or unimportant things sometimes. Pat's going to try to guess the model in that box. He gets 1 point if he gets it on the first paragraph. Or sorry, he gets 3 points if he gets it on the first paragraph. 2 points if he gets it on the...
I love just the consistency between the 2 point systems.
Pat, tell me the rules.
Well, no, okay, I have to get... If I get 6 points over three...
I think it's 7 now.
Okay, it's 7 now. But still, Nate has to come up with fucking... Like, a Wikipedia's worth of information for 5 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. BuzzFeed article from memory.
I'm playing in kindergarten. Great. Let's do it.
All right, Pat. Listeners, you got how the rules work? Too bad. Sorry. As the daughter of blank and the blank.
Oh, fuck off.
Blank rules over the realms of blank, holding sway over the souls of all deceased blank, with command over the powers of death. Blank has set her eye on expanding her dominion across the blank.
These are always a journey because like they all sound the same, so parts of them sound like other characters, and then I'm like, and then you say like, remind me that you say she, and I'm like, oh well, I'm back to having no clue.
You are correct that I said she.
I have a clue. Do
you want the other paragraph?
I'm deciding. If I have to get 7 points, I do have to guess more often.
Mm-hmm. You have to get a 3 and 2 twos.
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
A 3 and a 1.
All right, I think we're gonna go Hela and call it. We're gonna call my shot.
You got it.
Okay.
All right. Do you know who else is in the box?
Loki.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Killing it, Pat.
Yeah.
Crushing back in the box.
Yeah. This is
all right.
It's because you picked a character from the beginning of Marvel when I was paying attention.
Okay. Second box. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
One of the first and most promising students of blank, the blank is gifted with the power of telepathy and telekinesis. She uses these powers as one of the founding members of the blank, a team of blank who protects the world that fears and hates them.
That was not as long as I was hoping.
Well, you only need 2 from here on out.
Yeah. No, I mean, Is it against the rules for you to read it again?
No, you can.
Okay, yeah. Should you read the same one again?
One of the first and most promising students of blank, the blank is gifted with the power of telepathy and telekinesis. She uses these powers as one of the founding members of the blank, a team of blank who protects the world. That fears and hates them.
Okay. I think people hate mutants for some reason. I'm not really sure who are mutants.
It's probably because they're constantly complaining about how they're not getting enough releases. That's why I hate mutants.
Okay. I'm trying to come up with...
Because they have...
Okay, there are two people I'm between. I don't think they're in the same box. I'm pretty confident they're not in the same box. I don't know which one does telekinesis, though. I think they both do is kind of the problem. And I think they might both be mutants. That seems like a normal mutant thing. Like, all right, let's do the second paragraph.
Second paragraph? Okay. Blank is the blank of blank. A parasitic being born to the astral plane. Her psychic entanglement with the powerful blank has given blank incredible powers, including the ability to possess the bodies of others.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As blank's dark reflection, she seeks to destroy everything he holds dear.
Okay. This is like a fascinating thing in like being able to work backwards to the answers while knowing absolutely nothing about these characters. This is the Jean Grey and Cassandra Nova box in that order.
That is correct.
Okay.
Dude, were you between Jean Grey and Cassandra Nova?
No, I was between Jean Grey and Rogue.
Okay.
Who also, I don't know, has a throw, which I thought might be a mind throw.
It's super strength.
Okay. Well, okay, we got that. Mostly because we've been talking about Cassandra Nova in Sentinels, and that reminded me that she has something about that. All right.
Okay. Last one. Here we go. Blank is aided by his blank and friend blank. Descended from a line of ancient blank. Blank is a potent sorcerer in his own right. Together with blank, he uses his power to aid and defend his allies and the world from harm.
That was a lot of blanks.
It is the last one because we're past the point where I can find ones that are just like naturally difficult.
Yeah. I don't know who are like wizards and buddies.
Who are my wizard friends?
Yeah.
You do only need...
I need 2.
2 points.
Yeah.
So guessing here would just be to show off, which you're more than welcome to do.
I mean, I do love that. No, but you make a good point. Let's see if I learn anything. I don't feel like I'm going to learn anything from the second paragraph. But
once a blank was set upon a different path when he lost the use of his hands in an accident. Seeking mystical blank, instead discovered a new destiny as blank. Blank wields arcane spells.
I was really worried you were done there. Okay.
Blank wields arcane spells and mystical artifacts such as the blank and blank to defend the planet against blank threats.
Didn't get any better. All right.
Nate knows it.
I'm sure he does. And it's like some very big movie that I have not seen in the slightest. Okay.
So while you think about that,
Yeah.
how are we doing over here?
Not good. I assume that like the No Way Home characters don't count for this.
They absolutely do.
Oh, so like Doc Ock Lizard.
Yeah.
Does that count as 2? Why does that count but not Deadpool?
No, sorry. You mean the characters within... I mean, No Way Home counts as a movie.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Sorry, but no.
But like Alfred Molina being...
he's the same character in both movies.
Okay. I didn't think that would count, but that's all I got.
I mean, Spider-Man's a good place to start looking.
You've said that about a bunch of movies and it hasn't helped. And I'm sure you're right.
What's my favorite movie of all time? Or my favorite comic book movie of all time?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay. Who voices the characters in Into the Spider-Verse?
Fucking, I don't know.
Probably just name like a bunch.
I had not even considered the idea that like it counted for voice actors.
It does.
Okay.
Absolutely counts for voice actors.
Well, so then Ghost Rider.
Yep. Ghost
for
Rider.
Nicolas Cage,
Yeah,
who is
so
the fucking...
You want to
Spider-Man.
put Ghost Rider
No,
down?
I'll put Ghost Rider there. But like, if I know all 3 points, I want to,
You want to
because he's the noir Spider-Man.
Yep.
Whatever. Yeah. I don't think... I can picture the actor who does Spider-Ham. John Mulaney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's been in...
No.
Okay. All right.
Spider-Ham was in the game. You could not include him in this list.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, I used to know who did the voices for like Miles and Gwen, but I do not remember them right now, so that's not very helpful. Okay, well, Vince gave me a look, so now I can just throw darts at the board. Can I write down Miles?
No.
Can I write down Gwen?
Yes, you can. Do you have even a guess as to who plays Gwen or what other character she plays?
No, tell me what that one is. I want to know.
She plays Hawkeye.
Yeah, right, because it's the Kate Bishop?
Yeah, she plays Kate Bishop.
Yeah, yep.
I could scroll up.
That's right, because I was really excited for that casting announcement for Hawkeye, the show.
Me too.
Yeah.
Haley Steinfeld.
Yep.
There's still more gold in them Spider-Man hills. Anyway.
Spider-Man hills or Spider-Verse hills?
Spider-Verse hills.
Okay.
All right, Pat, how are we doing on this back of the box challenge?
Bad. Badly, whatever. I've sort of forgotten how we got here, but we're going Ancient One and Mordo.
Agent 1 and Mordo?
Yeah.
Final answer, Agent 1 and Mordo?
Final unfortunate answer.
That is not correct.
Okay.
Did the thing
lost,
again,
I did
Vince.
lost
the
the
thing
game.
We lost the game.
Who is
Nate, do you want to?
Yeah.
It's Doctor Strange and Wong.
No.
Because he lost.
The fingers thing is a giveaway for
thing is a
Strange.
huge giveaway.
I
He got in a
did-
car accident, lost his hands.
didn't know
That's
that.
why he goes to
Are
Kermertage.
you sure he doesn't have hands? I thought the model had hands.
Well, he's got a little scarred mess. He was like a neurosurgeon, right? And like one of the best neurosurgeons
Okay.
to ever surgeon a neuro.
Mhm.
And then he got in a car accident and like his hand just got all like lacerated and stuff. So he lost like his fine motor control.
Okay. So that's why he does wizard stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also why he struggles to learn wizard stuff. Because you can do wizard stuff without your hands, but it's like playing the violin without your hands. It's very difficult.
Is it harder or easier than playing Guild Ball?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know, but
Well,
a Mortician's player could beat an Order player.
yeah. Well, Doctor Strange has defeated me. And Wong, I guess.
I mean, Defenders defeated Vince last week.
Yeah,
so
it's fitting.
it's a tradition.
So,
They sure did.
uh-huh.
All right, Nate, how we doing over there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I can start doing the thing because, like, I can't tell you who did the voice for Peter B. Parker.
Okay, that's not one of them.
Okay,
Neither is Peter A. Parker.
sure.
Because he's a DC character. Because Chris Pine is a DC character.
That was Chris Pine.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Peter A. Parker.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super cool. Well, also why he's blonde.
Sure.
Perfect.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. All right. I never put that. Cool.
Okay.
Uh,
There are
yeah.
two other spider people.
Well, there's Penny.
Okay, it's not Penny.
Okay.
There's one other spider person. And there's still three
Well, we
more.
haven't talked about villains at all yet.
Yeah, there's still three more hits
Yeah.
in this.
Wait.
There's three more hits in this movie.
Jesus. All right, we're going to talk about Spider-Verse for a bit because I want to know who did I forget on the list of spider people?
But just think about like who are the coolest designed characters in this that are left.
Well, Kingpin.
Okay, who
I don't know who does
so
the voice.
Kingpin is. I think
All right,
you can
I want
put
to write down Kingpin.
Do you know who plays Kingpin?
I do not.
Liv Schreiber.
Oh, no shit. Sabretooth?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Partial cred. Oh, yeah, done. I had no idea that was him.
Yeah.
He's so good at Sabretooth. I think he is totally wasted by those Fox X-Men movies, by the way. I think he's a very good actor.
I agree.
And
I
got
think he's-
nothing to work with.
I like him better than D'Onofrio as Kingpin. Like obviously the script is mostly just way better,
Yeah.
and it has to be.
And like
good.
the
It has
visual
to be-
style of that Kingpin is so fucking good.
and
but-
so intimidating.
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
blacks out
yeah.
the screen.
But no, Liv
You
Schreiber rules.
got two more hits in this movie.
Okay, all right.
Because this is how this came about.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I did not realize. So then there's, I don't know who plays Prowler. Who does the voice for it?
Mahershala Ali.
Oh, really? Okay.
I believe. I could be wrong. No, that's wrong.
Okay.
But that's not. He's not one of them.
Yeah. Well, we already put Blade on the
Yeah.
list anyways, and
Yeah.
Prowler's not an MCP, so.
Absolutely.
Okay, so not Prowler. Well, then there's the Doc Ock. I don't know.
You don't know who plays Doc
No,
Ock?
I guess I gotta go look at the fucking voice credits for this movie.
Okay. Catherine Hahn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I know. I'm mad about this. Like, who the fuck does she play in the MCU? She's in the MCU?
She's in the MCU.
Okay.
She has a pretty big role in the MCU.
Why am I drawing a blank on this?
Pat, you don't. Did you
No, I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know who any of these characters are.
Oh, Agatha.
Yeah.
Got it. Yes. Okay. But does that count as a Doc? Can I put Doc Ock?
Yeah, you can put Doc Ock.
Even though
in.
it's
Yeah,
Lady
sure.
Doc.
Why
Okay.
not?
I just check. You know.
It's still Doc Ock.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
That's what my Doc Ock looks like.
yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I think
Well,
you're
I got
at
10.
You got 10.
I got 10.
Excellent.
A lot of help.
Do you want to find the last Spider-Verse person?
yeah, I do
and then we'll call it?
Yeah. Yeah. My plan was to get through this movie. God, haven't I named I don't know. His fucking parents played by someone.
No.
Okay.
It's another superhero. It's another Spider-Man. It's the last Spider-Man you haven't come up with.
There's the Peter Parkers. There's Gwen and Miles. There's Spider-Ham, there's Spider-Noir, and there's Penny.
Okay.
There's another Spider-Person in that movie.
Okay, so Into the Spider-Verse was such a good movie that it got a sequel.
Right.
And
so there's the after credits thing with Spider 2099 or whatever that dude is.
Correct.
He has a voice line?
Yeah, he's voice acted in the original.
Oh, okay. In my head, it was just like we saw him,
He
but didn't
talks
hear
to
from
his
him.
AI watch, and
Okay.
and then he does the meme thing with the original Spider-Man.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know who plays him?
No, I do not.
Oscar Isaac.
Oh, Moon Knight. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, listen, you know what I mean? Like, if you give me half of it, I can get the other half pretty consistently.
Absolutely.
But
Maybe I should just gone down and just like named actors and been like, pick.
I think doing this was correct. If you didn't name the actors, I would have gotten it no problem.
Yeah.
Is the thing, right? And you wanted me to struggle and suffer.
I
So
did.
I think this was the right way.
I did. Hopefully, our audience hasn't struggled and suffered.
So that's 11.
That's 11. Okay,
So we're
can you?
missing 6.
Yeah. Okay. You want me to give you the other 6?
Yeah, I think the audience might be curious. Like,
yeah,
we can-
absolutely. Okay. So, Patton Oswalt.
He's MODOK in the Hulu show.
He's MODOK in the Hulu show, which is the MCP character you play.
Yep.
You could also argue Nick Fury in the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents because he plays more than 3 S.H.I.E.L.D. agents in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
yeah, that's right. He does. Yeah.
He's also in Blade Trinity as like one of the.
I definitely did not see this movie then.
The actress that plays Mystique, the original Mystique.
Oh, yeah. Rebecca
Romijn.
Yeah.
Right. Is the love interest in Punisher Warzone.
Oh, I never saw that one. Okay.
Right. We got Human Torch and Captain America.
Yep.
You missed Human Torch and Killmonger.
What?
Michael B. Jordan plays Human Torch and Fan Four Stick.
Oh, I didn't see that one. But yeah. So there's a Killmonger on the list. Yeah.
Quicksilver is played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, who played Kick-Ass, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if you can't place him, he's playing Kraven the Hunter in the upcoming whatever the fuck thing that Sony's doing next.
I had no idea.
Which is like a little bit of a stretch, but sure.
Yeah.
Deadpool played Hannibal King. We got Heimdall.
Okay. Yeah.
Played by Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Is also Monroe in Ghost Rider, or Moreau.
Okay.
In Ghost Rider. The one that's going to kill you that you didn't get is Cable Thanos.
Yep.
Is Josh Brolin.
Yep. That's an easy one.
Ray Stevenson played Punisher in Punisher Warzone. He's also Volstagg, who's one of the Warriors 3 in Thor.
Oh, yeah. He sure is, isn't he? All right.
You got Kingpin and Sabretooth.
Yep.
But you missed Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin, who is also in the Marvel comic Men in Black as the cockroach.
How does that?
Wait,
get the fuck out!
I didn't know this were related in any. What?
It's a Marvel published comic book.
Okay,
that doesn't count.
Well, it doesn't matter because Kingpin's on the list.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
I'm just padding my list. Rocket and Kraglin in the same movie, played by Sean Gunn.
When did Sean Gunn doesn't play Rocket?
He plays Rocket on set. He's the body.
No. Oh no!
I would have allowed it.
Oh my god!
We got Gwen and Haley Steinfeld. We got Moon Knight, Spider-Man 2099, and Apocalypse are Oscar Isaac.
Yep.
Ghost Rider and Spider-Man Noir is Nicolas Cage, and Doc Ock and Agatha. So there you go.
You said there were 17. There are 20. I have 20 characters written down.
I counted by actor.
Oh, okay.
Not by character.
Okay.
So there are 17 actors.
Got it. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Like,
no, it's a good. Yeah, like
I had to weed through so many BuzzFeed articles that were like so many of the same character, and then there was like one new one. I was like, oh, Patton Oswalt has played S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Wait, hang on, he's definitely in Blade 3 as well. All right, Revenge.
Unbelievable.
Committed. Oh,
it's an excellent thing you've forbidden me from editing this episode. I would be having a bad fucking time right now.
No edit.
Moving on. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the podcast.
Yeah.
The Pat Van Value, big boy, big box, big minute.
I love this.
Always what it's been
I
called.
love this segment.
All right, if you guys are new here and Well, why wouldn't you be? We just showed up on the scene. This is a game where I'm going to read the back of a Marvel Crisis Protocol box. I'm going to blank out important words. Pat is going to try to guess what box I'm holding. And he gets 3 points if he gets it on the first paragraph, 2 points if he gets it on the second paragraph, 1 point if he throws to Nate. If Pat gets it wrong, we're going to do a special Alex Bots version of this.
Oh.
And if he gets it wrong, Alex can try to steal Pat's points.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
All right,
Pat is back down and needing 6, but his score will be subtracted by how many points Alex gets.
Damn.
Oh boy. How many does Alex get?
This is like
he get
He gets wherever you got it wrong, he can guess right then and steal that many points.
All right.
This is just like how Longshank's rankings work. And if I steal any points, I'm going to bring them to my local podcast.
Heck
To Roberto's Special Creations.
Yeah, Roberto's Special Creations, my Valorant podcast.
All right. You guys got the rules? Nope. Too bad. Here we go. A founding member of the Blank has earned her place amongst the ranks of the world's most beloved and celebrated heroes as the Blank. Like Blank is able to alter her blank, thanks to her command over PIM particles, and also has the ability to generate bioelectric blasts that debilitate and blank her foes. While the wings of her specifically designed suit allow her to allow her to deftly evade and attack her enemies with ease.
Okay. I think I know this one.
I hope so. This is the gimme.
Well, so
There was a noun in there you didn't blank.
Yeah. Absolutely. That if this had appeared later, would have definitely been blanked.
Okay. Is this Wasp? I think this is Wasp.
It is indeed Wasp.
Okay.
Woo! Nice work, Pat.
Don't know anything about Wasp. I thought it was Ant-Man, but the name seemed contradictory to the pronouns.
Yeah, you would have gotten the box either way.
Yeah.
Just like the Sin Viper kerfuffle.
Also, Ant-Man does not have wings.
Oh. Yeah. For like how fast he moves around the table, it feels like he does.
Well, because he's riding on flying ants.
Yeah.
I
didn't know if Pat would get if PIM particles would mean something to Pat.
Only because Glenwood played it against me like a month ago.
The fact that there's a card called PIM particles really helps Pat out there, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Round 2, here we go. Blank are a new breed of powerful Blank designed to eradicate Blank. Electric and plasma blasts catch web cables are among the armament systems built into the Blank class of Blank. Blank are a lethal threat to all Blank, as they are constantly modified to become more powerful each time they face the same opponent.
Okay. I think there's stuff in here you could have blanked too.
Probably.
I think we've returned to the trend of it being a new box, and this is the Sentinels box. Final answer. I can see you doing the final answer face. Wait, are there two different Sentinel
final
boxes?
Answer face.
Which Sentinel
There's more than one
box
Sentinel box, man.
Can we give him the option? Like, can we name the two Sentinel boxes he's choosing from?
No, I know what the two are, but can you read the thing again? I stopped paying attention when I got excited about the robots.
There's nothing to help you here. Blank are a new breed of powerful Blank designed to eradicate Blank. Electric and plasma blasts catch web cable are amongst the armament systems built into the Blank class of Blank. Blank are a lethal threat to all Blank, as they are constantly modified to become more powerful each time they face the same opponent.
These are the follower Sentinels.
Okay. Yes, that's correct. They are the follower
Sentinels. That's what they're called.
Right. Can I just complain real quick that I think it's wild that this box is $50 and that also the Red Skull box is $50?
No, they both have two models, right?
Yeah.
These are so much bigger.
But
they cut costs by giving them the exact same art as Sentinel Prime.
Yeah, I guess so. And then I think Sentinel Prime is Sentinel Prime more than these guys?
That's crazy.
That's what I was going to ask.
No, so they're 65 and he is 50.
Oh, that's why I'm confused. These were mismarked at the store I was at then. Because Sentinel Prime, freaking Skull is 50. So he was priced the same as the Mark IV. Okay, yeah, as the Prime.
Yes.
That makes more sense to me, but not a ton.
I mean, the real crazy one is still fucking Fury Senior at 45, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's you're paying for power there.
That's right.
all right. Well, Pat has 6 points.
This is bullshit. I haven't even had a chance to steal.
I know. You showed up too late in the arc. They've gotten too easy.
Yeah.
It is getting much harder to do this well.
It's soon it's just going to be mostly blanks and some like articles.
Nate, I'm sorry, why did I say Nate? Vince. Well, Nate can help you choose them, and then Vince can do this for you. You should start slipping in Bushido
Pat
boxes.
Can't get his last point.
Yeah, start slipping in Bushido boxes without telling Pat.
All right. Blank was a princess of an alternate Earth who became its only survivor when an incursion event left her universe to collide with another. She fled into a way station between dimensions and found the Blank, who took her and raised her as one of their own. Blank joined the Blank of Blank, using her ability to project blank of energy and her superhuman physique to support the Blank's conquest of worlds.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually stumped here.
There's a certain vibe. Although
Pat gonna get the 9.
I don't know. I mean, okay. So here's my problem. If I'm playing the metagame, I'm not going to go for the 9 points.
Because all you need to do is prevent Alex from guessing.
So,
Oh, right, because of the steal. Okay,
That's true.
But you could get 9 points for the first time.
Yeah, but you had 9 points for the first time.
How often is that going to happen? How many opportunities are you going to have in the future for 9 points?
My problem is I can't think of I can't come up with the name of one of the potential people.
So this is like Rainbow Swordman?
And I don't even really remember what the model looks like. I just know Kevin's played it against me.
Sorry, touching my mic.
So there's 2. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we're gonna. Is it the Black Swan box?
You going for it?
I'm going for it.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Black Swan box.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Who's
9 points.
Who's the other model in the Black Swan box?
Supernova, right?
Super
right,
giant.
Alex,
Super
to
giant.
steal 3 points. Who's the Black Swan?
Wait, they just
The thing
told me,
I just
I'm sorry.
said out loud.
Yeah, sorry. I almost said the wrong thing too. I was like Supernova.
I thought it was super funny that Alex was like, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, you play this faction, but you only play the good model, so you wouldn't know.
Well, I never even had an
Fuck off.
opportunity. I never even had an opportunity to play. I mean, I haven't played Black Order in a while, but
My brain really wanted to say Dark Star there. Dark Star sounds like a Black Order model.
She
So
does sound like Black
that's the Winter Guard. Yeah.
Yes, that's the teleporter guard.
And she has been on this game show before.
Also true.
Oh,
I even remember that as a
do not
devoted
remember
listener.
that at all. You could give me Doctor Strange again next week, and I'd probably get it wrong.
I've done some really exciting research for Back of the Box recently, and I want to know if you guys think this is an okay thing to do as the first paragraph. Are you ready?
Sure.
This is the only character that has 1 paragraph.
But that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is it Dormammu?
It says your first paragraph is there is no first paragraph. There's only a second paragraph.
Oh,
Interesting.
is it Dormammu?
Are you telling?
Or wait, are we guessing now? I don't know.
No, I think you. Yes,
breaking
you
all the
should do
rules.
that next episode.
All right.
Yeah.
sounds good.
Give Pat a couple weeks to think about it or whatever.
I'm gonna forget this happened and then be annoyed next time, but that's fine.
I think the problem is you go to paragraph 2 and you get it instantly.
Well, don't tell me that.
But that brings us to everybody's favorite segment. The Van Value, Back of the Box, Value Minute, brought to you by Generic Energy Drinks.
As many different titles as there are words in the title.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you haven't listened to our podcast before, how this works is I'm going to read the back of a Marvel Crisis Protocol box. I'm going to black out or blank out keywords, and then Pat is going to try to guess what box I'm holding. If he gets in the first paragraph, he gets 3 points. If he gets in the second paragraph, he gets 2 points. If he asks Nate for help, he gets 1 point. He needs 7 points to win. All right, you got it? Too bad, we're moving on. You ready, Pat? Okay.
Very.
Blank learned his impressive magical ability by training with the Blank. He has long been one of the Blank's greatest foes. Blank has consorted with dark powers, like Blank and the demon Blank, in his efforts to destroy the Blank and the Blank.
That's the most useless paragraph I've ever read, man. There's magic involved, so it's not Daredevil. I don't think he hangs out with demons either. I don't know. I don't think I've heard the word demon a lot in the context of MCP. But I don't follow the lore, I guess. Let's do the second paragraph to find out.
All right. Born more than 500 years ago, the Blank was a mortal inhabitant of Blank, a hidden mountain village. The Blank learned how to unlock the mystic power of the universe to work magic. Having seen firsthand the dangers of magic if used for personal gain, the Blank became the first Blank. As one of the most powerful magic wielders in the world, the Blank has sworn to protect the world against evil magic and those that use it.
Huh. That didn't help at all. Still just a pile of magic.
Hey, there's a hidden mountain village.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm thinking about like all of the thing I want to say that I know doesn't exist, but this sounds like the convocation group box or something. Like that second one doesn't sound like a person. It sounds like a paragraph about the group of people. And I don't think it's the Nick Fury's senior.
You don't think it's Nick Fury? You don't think it's the Howling Commandos?
500 years ago.
Look, I don't know. Man, this is not off to a great start. You did say you thought this was a good one.
This is the easy one too.
This is the easy one?
Yeah. They get. I was pretty mean this episode.
I thought you'd just run out of mean ones. Okay. I'm gonna give it a Nate. I have nothing.
I think Nate's got it.
Yeah. I mean, you were heading in the right direction, right? It is convocation nonsense.
Oh, okay.
This specific box, I am 99% sure, is going to be Baron Mordo, an Ancient One.
Yep. Yeah. Born so 500 years ago, I thought was a dead giveaway that the Ancient One was. Maybe
I guess I
because we call her A1 or steak sauce, but.
I guess I just didn't. It hadn't occurred to me they were actually old. I thought it was just like I don't know, an affectionate nickname.
Because she's so old.
Like you two compared to me, the ancient ones. You know.
Wow.
No, I don't know. I guess.
Wow, rude.
Very.
Matt.
So part of why you thought they were probably like describing a group with that second paragraph is they've been very careful to not give the Ancient One a gender in the copy for this game to kind of keep that ambiguous and not have to commit to the movie or comic version is my guess there. But
this is revealing that is mostly how I guess characters. But yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. All right. Well, that was the easy one. So.
All right. You ready for round two, Pat?
He has 1 point.
All right. This is the only character with only one paragraph.
The only box with one paragraph? The only character with one paragraph?
The only character with one paragraph.
Okay. I guess I don't understand, but all right. Maybe the paragraph will be obvious.
Do you want to move to the second paragraph, or do you want to guess?
What?
Wait, the paragraph is this?
No, give him the paragraph.
What? No, this is how we did it. It's like fine.
The first paragraph is the first paragraph.
No, the first paragraph is blank, and then the second paragraph is his one paragraph. His first clue is this is the only character with one paragraph. I asked you guys
I'm not
last
allowed to
episode
look at the
if this
back
was
of the
okay.
box.
This is okay, but I want him to still be able to get 3 points, mostly because he needs double threes to get 7.
Okay, fine.
Some weeks you don't win.
Blank is the Blank, a human wrecking ball of unstoppable force who lays waste to everything unlucky enough to be in his path. He was once an average human before discovering the Blank, a conduit to the power of the deity of the Blank that transformed Blank into the Blank. Possessing unfathomable strength and durability, he is among the strongest physical beings alive. Blank has endless strength and kinetic power. with the ability to shatter mountains and a mystical force field that makes him impervious to any harm. Once he gains blank, nothing on blank can stop his blank.
I really hate how. How. Well, I guess my problem is that like I hear a word that I think I describe or like describes some character, and I'm just like, oh, that has to be it, and I stop thinking about the rest of the words. But this time, it was all downhill from. They're all strong. I don't like fucking. The deity talk is not helpful.
Sure isn't.
That's probably just misleading for Pat, honestly.
It is.
Yeah.
Well.
Is. Okay, we're gonna. I need 3 points, so I have to just guess here. I'm gonna go with my gut. I don't think it's right, but we're gonna say Juggernaut.
This is Juggernaut.
This is why the fuck does that paragraph describe Juggernaut?
So a lot of people think that Juggernaut's a mutant, and he's not. He found a
magic demon
crystal,
gem.
yeah, and that made him super strong. The Crimson Gem of Sidorak.
And this is okay. This
which
is
a noun you might
Spider-Man
recognize
opponent
from Doctor Strange's card, who has the Crimson's bands of Sidorak.
And also, like, I think isn't his throw like the Rage of Sidorak or something like that?
Juggernauts, yeah, sounds right.
All right, Pat. Pat's still in the hunt. Pat got 4 points.
I'm not happy about it, but yeah, all right.
All right.
Oh yeah, Mordo also references Sidorak because his bonus dice is Ferocity of Sidorak. So there's a nice through line between your back of the boxes here that I'm sure you intended.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about it after.
Shit, I'm gonna bad
All right, here we go. The Blank hunting creations of Dr. Blank. The Blank are towering robotic enemies of all Blank kind. While they are technologically advanced and possess advanced energy weapons, the ability to fly, and sensors designed to track down Blank, they are not indestructible. Working together, a team can overpower and destroy these enormous machines. But the Blank learn from every engagement. With each confrontation, they learn to adapt their tactics for future battles. Terminate one Blank, terminate 1,000. It makes no difference. Their numbers are too great.
I don't understand. Okay. I think this is the multiple Sentinels box. Final answer.
Final answer? That is incorrect.
It's the single Sentinel box?
That is also incorrect.
No, it's not.
What?
Do you want the second paragraph just to keep playing? Just for the people at home?
What the Okay.
Enhance the battlefield with the Blank. Whether your crisis takes place in the modern day or the far-flung days of a Blank, the detailed Blank of this Blank is a perfect addition to your games of Marvel Crisis Protocol.
God, I was so confused.
Got him!
I would not have gotten 3 points.
There's also a meta here.
Did not help me at all. The second one.
Oh, Nate's 100% got it.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay, I mean, yeah, so it's like one of the
it's
fucking
real
train decks
bullshit
or something. Yeah. No, I mean, as soon as that wasn't a Sentinel box, it's very clear to me that there's some chicanery going on.
The box has Sentinel in the name of it.
Is there there's a terrain piece that's like a Sentinel that exploded or something.
There's a crashed Sentinel terrain kit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Great. You did it.
That was evil.
Yeah. So the set is Cider. So it's like the first two connect via Sidorak, and then the second two connect via mutants. And then also this terrain pack was the door prize. They broke up the terrain pack as the door prize for the tournament, which is why
that's
I thought
real
of it.
Fucking. So that one gets me because like that's. Usually the blanks are just like an obstacle, and I have no concept of what actually goes in the blanks. But that one actually could have filled in a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, it's such a mislead to being like, hey, it's so clearly the Sentinels. Except that we had the Sentinels last week.
Well, I knew we had one of the two boxes. I didn't remember which one, but
Our list.
Okay, well, Pat's gone.
Damn it.
So there's no back of the box today, guys. I'm sorry. You guys suffered through this entire awful, boring podcast for it.
What?
But
This is hard hitting.
But we have a new section just for Alex bots called Hot Takes.
Oh no!
Right?
Wait, should I go get some hot sauce?
Yes, please. And just chug a whole bottle of it, and then we'll start. No. So how this game works is I'm going to read a hot take from Facebook that applies to a model. And then Alex has to guess what model that hot take applies to.
Oh God! Okay.
You're a man of the people, right? You know,
I am a man of
finger on the
This is actually
pulse.
perfect because I'm not really on Facebook anymore. I mean, I literally have an account, but I don't go on there anymore. So,
all right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. If she has the power, she's a problem. Honestly, it feels like there's zero incentive to attack her in an objective-based game. Keep your distance, keep her pushed away. She's quite a tough piece, still waiting for the big reveal about blank, though.
This is hard. What do I?
This is hard.
Okay.
Your lifelines are going to be much worse in this game compared to what
There's also like no lifelines because there's not like a second paragraph.
So it's something about. So it sounds like they're describing someone who has power generation issues, but is very strong if they get power. Obviously, they're female, and they're supposed to be associated with someone who hasn't come out yet, I guess.
I mean, at the time that this was published, all these characters are from the last year, by the way, because I didn't dig that far back.
Well, that's great because I have no idea what the last year of release started. So I'm going to say X23.
X23?
Yeah.
Okay, that's wrong. I'm going to give you a clue.
Okay.
You play this faction.
But this is Dark Star?
Okay, I'll reread it and I'll blank less stuff. Here we go, ready?
Okay.
She has the power, she's a problem. Honestly, it feels like there's zero incentive to attack her in an objective-based game. Keep your distance, keep her pushed away. She's quite a tough piece, still waiting for the big reveal about blank leadership, though.
Oh, I know who it is.
Oh, you do? Damn.
I think this is definitely harder.
I think you're right.
But yeah.
So it's. Is it a fucking? Now I just can't remember her name. Is it Swan?
Yeah, it's Swan.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Cool. I did have it. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
so
round 2.
2 points? Is that 2 points for him?
Sure, you can have as many points as he wants. I
don't know if Pat's gonna appreciate that, but
I don't appreciate this. I had to work so hard for my points.
Too. Yeah, nice.
Okay, 10 out of 10. Everything about this is great. I love his blank incentive to keep him away from the rest of your team. He's got so much more mobility on a range 3 placement, and size 3 range 3 throw that deals damage, can build power to refund, and gets to place.
This is so easy.
Isn't that Logan?
Yeah, it's new Logan.
Yeah, because he has like a reason to stay away from people, right? I couldn't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's outside of 3 of all allies, he gets to reroll 2 dice on his attacks.
Right, that's what it is. Yeah,
which means you should also try him in Winterguard.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about him and or Sabretooth in Winterguard. Yeah. Anyway, please continue.
Okay.
If there's more.
All right, last one. I think he looks and sounds awesome from a models and rules perspective. Can really stop those double attack turns for some of his can really stop his double attack turns for some of his more physical opponents. And forcing a superpower throw makes him super annoyed. I really should check the grammar of these before I pick them. And forcing a superpower throw make him annoying enough to move from an objective. So I assume this is.
So it's somebody who's immune to pushes and places or whatever. But who is that? I should know these better. I mean, it could be Juggernaut's immune to throws, right? So it's not him because you have to place him.
You can throw Juggernaut. He's just size 4.
Oh, right.
So he's hard to throw, but Captain Marvel and whoever can throw him.
Right. Fuck. Sorry, can you read it one more time?
Okay. I think he looks and sounds awesome from a model and rules perspective. Can really stop those double attack turns for some of his more physical opponents. and forcing a superpower throw make him annoying enough to move from an objective.
Oh, it's Blob.
Yes, it's Blob.
Because he's got the roast ability, right?
Yeah.
I would never forget a man who shares something with Roast, the best character in Guild Ball.
All right, that was hot takes.
I did pretty good.
Yeah, you got 8 points.
Hell yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
if
you
that's
can have
high
as
or
many
low.
points as you want, buddy.
I mean, it's 8 out of 9. I think you can figure that out.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
So, listeners, I have been toying with the idea of making a game show for Marvel Crisis Protocol that's just like back in the box and stuff like this.
Yeah.
If you want to see that, or even more, if you want to be a contestant on that and play against Alex Bots, you go ahead and message me or tag me in our Discord.
DM us on Twitter.
Vincent,
on Twitter. Yeah,
I just had a great idea for another thing of content, sorry, in the same genre, like another genre of things that you would like. You'd have to blank out some stuff, and you'd have to be kind of selective about it. But I think it'd be really good. You should find from like our Discord, or I guess it's your Discord. Sorry, I'm not claiming that I'm a part.
You're
of
an admin there. It's fine.
I guess that's true. Or like other Discords or Facebook. You should find buff requests. Like talk about how they would change the model and have people guess what model they're trying to change. I think that would actually be sick.
Yeah,
you probably some of them you would have to blank out so much that it wouldn't work. But I think some of them, if you found ones that are vague enough, that could actually be pretty cool.
Yeah. I have a lot of ideas on where to take a Marvel Crisis Protocol game show, but we're looking for an opponent for Alex Bots. Try to be like really, if you want to sell yourself in this, you don't want to sell yourself as too smart or too dumb when it comes to Marvel stuff. You want to be exactly as smart as Alex Bots, because we're looking for a good show.
About Marvel specifically.
About Marvel stuff specifically, the game and the
cards
universe.
and the lore and the meta and all that. Yeah.
You also have to have a charming rapport, so we'll practice that off stage.
It's better.
I didn't realize. I guess this is what I get for only skimming the group chat. I didn't realize I was contestant number 1. I'm delighted to learn that I've been invited. Though.
You guys know what that means. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the podcast, the Van Value Valuable Back of the Box Minute, Christmas edition.
Oh boy!
Right? Oh. And I've done some subtle Christmasing up of this segment. Let me see if you guys notice. So how this game works is I'm going to blank out some words from the back of a Marvel Crisis Protocol box, and I'm going to read them to Pat. Pat has to guess what the model is. If he gets it in the first paragraph, he gets 3 points. Second paragraph, 2 points. He can go to Nate for help for 1 point. All right. He needs, let's say, 7 points to win. Sure, why not? And there's 9 total points up for grabs. So here we go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, known as Rudolph, is king of the reindeer, a strain of humans genetically engineered by the Santa Empire to be living weapons. With his voice, Rudolph harnesses immense power. When he speaks, he can produce a shockwave able to level a whole city. Even a whisper from Rudolph renders his enemies feeble and broken. He endured rigorous conditioning to control this power. Choosing to remain totally silent, only in defense of his people does Rudolph unleash the power of his destructive voice.
That's so much funnier than I thought it was going to
be. This is way harder. And you told me at the beginning that I was supposed to get all of these. I don't know who's quiet or who is loud. There's too many characters at this point.
There's so many fewer ones. I definitely used this as a way to get rid of... I realized it was harder, and I used it as a way to get rid of what I thought were easy ones.
I mean, like, if I pulled up a list of characters and looked through it, I'm sure I could make progress. But that sounds like cheating.
Yeah, that's cheating. Don't do that. Do you want to go to paragraph 2?
Yeah, let's go to paragraph 2.
Jolly old St. Nicholas, or Santa, is the wife of Rudolph and queen of the reindeer. Through exposure to the North Pole mists, she gained psychokinetic control over her sleigh. Each strand is stronger than steel, and she can manipulate them like an array of countless appendages. She can whip her sleigh faster than the speed of sound, or use it to bind someone in place. Santa's control of her sleigh is so precise that she can use it to perform work as delicate as picking a lock or threading a needle.
This is so much worse. It's actually just like impossible to listen to and take any meaningful information from. Fucking hell. You're right that I should get this, but
our audience is gonna be so mad about this one.
Yeah, and I'm sure I will feel like a moron.
All right,
but I got
use your normal tactics. What do you know about these people?
She's queen of reindeer or something, or like, dude, the fucking alternative Christmas shit is the most distracting thing in the world because I can't like focus. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
She has presumably hair that is like tentacles or some shit, and I don't think the first one's Black Bolt. Is it even the Black Bolt Medusa box? Fuck, we're doing that. We're going with that.
Okay, this is the Black Bolt Medusa box.
Okay.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to get that from the first Black Bolt one?
Black Bolt has an attack called Whisper.
His whole thing is he doesn't talk. He uses sign language.
I don't read the cards. That's the whole
point. This is going so great. We're crushing it.
I also had no clue that they were related to each other.
They're married.
Oh yeah, they're husband and wife. Yeah.
Okay. Oh right, they're both fucking have dumb names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of jolly old Saint Nicholas, it's Medusalith or whatever. Or Medusa, and the other one's Blackagar Boltagon, or Rudolph,
that one I know.
Which I had a lot of fun doing in this.
You didn't call him. You could have been like Rudolphison or something, and then I would have gotten it.
That would have made it way too easy.
Yeah, I thought it was already pretty easy. All right, moving on to round two.
Magic of this game.
Are you ready, Pat, for round two?
I'm trying to tune out all the Christmas shit. Yeah.
After the super elf serum wore off, Santa was restored to his natural age. Unable to battle any longer, he retired from the role of Christmas Man. Santa chose Donner, one of his closest and most trusted allies, to take up the sleigh in his place. Donner had already proven his commitment in protecting justice as the reindeer dancer, and continues to protect the vulnerable as Santa.
So good.
I don't know. I think you're right that these would be quite a bit easier if you had just blanked stuff out. Or if I knew anything about Marvel.
Well, if you did that, then this game wouldn't exist. So
yeah. I just want to hear them all, so let's go into the second paragraph.
Well, we'll hear them all regardless. I'm going to make Vince read these out.
Yeah,
you need your point. If you want your 7.
I don't care. I think it's Winter Soldier, but I don't really know why.
Do you want to guess Winter Soldier, or do you want to go to round 2?
I don't care. Let's go with Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. This is not Winter Soldier.
Man, if Vince asks you to confirm your answer is wrong. If he says final answer, if he gives you an out, your answer is wrong.
All right, here we go. Right. We're mixing it up a little bit for this next one. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Lieutenant Colonel Gimmel is the dreidel, an armored top and walking arsenal. As Shin's personal pilot and closest friend, Gimmel wears the variable threat response battlesuit, a suit of armor equipped with a variety of armaments, including shoulder-mounted cannons, missile launchers, particle beams, repulsors, and more. Dreidel combines his many years of experience as a Marine and pilot, and Shin's cutting-edge designs as a top symbol of mechanized might.
Okay. Well, my second choice was correct, but I didn't know if there was like a secret back of the box that was Captain America 1. So I wasn't sure which one, but okay. Now we know.
What is it?
That one's War Machine.
Okay.
Who else is in that box?
Sam.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Round 3. Here we go. Take the famous rivalry between Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Blitzen to the table with the new reindeer, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer versus Blitzen character pack. In addition to being a brilliant scientific mind and ace freelance photographer, Rudolph is the amazing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a hero who gained incredible superpowers after being bitten by a radioactive red nose, swinging through the streets of New York on his sleigh lines, and while crawling his way to the scene of a crisis, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer arrives just in time to stop the plots of his nefarious foe, Blitzen.
Okay, well, this one, you're right, is easier. Do you want to read the second one and then I'll tell you, or do you want me just to tell you?
You can tell,
we'll tell you for the 3 points, and then we'll get to the second one.
Well, this is pretty obviously the Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus box.
Correct.
Or, sorry, Rudolph and Blitzen.
The man known as Blitzen was once a driven, ingenious researcher who graduated from MIT at the top of his class. An accident while handling radioactive materials. An accident while handling radioactive materials fused reindeer-like metal appendages to his body and damaged his mind, warping him into a twisted criminal mastermind and foe of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. A.k.a. Blitzen.
Rudolph's a busy guy. But reindeer have appendages I did not know about.
And so concludes the greatest back of the box we've done so far.
My fucking face hurts. That was great.
Oh, man.